Hi, welcome to step 5 of how to solve Rubik's Cube. So before this step, we saw how to do a plus sign here on the top, and we were done till then. In this step, what we would do is, this step is called corner matching or corner swapping. So in this, the goal of this step is to have, like, on every corner, you would have the right block in place. When I say right block, what I mean is the block that's on this corner should be orange, green and white. So it doesn't matter what order the colors are in, but it should be like the right block should be in this place. So for example, this would be the right block, right position for this block. So what we are expecting here is orange, green and white. So this is orange, green and white, and this is the orientation that we were looking for. Similarly, here there should be a block which is orange, blue and white. So right now there is red, blue and white, which is wrong. So when we are done with this step, what would happen is all the right blocks, all the right corners would be in their places, in their respective places. So to start with, the first step is to catch any two corners and see if they have any common color in if they have any color in common, which is not white. So for example, this block has white, green and orange. This block has white, green and red. So green is the common color in these two. You can also there would be also a case wherein there will be no common color. So for example, this is orange, green and white, but here is red, white and blue. So there's no common color. So in this case, just skip this two combination and consider any other two. So for example, we'll start with this. Here there was green in common. So what you would do is you take these two blocks and bring to their common surface. So to the surface. For example, the common color was green. What you would do is you will just shift these two blocks and bring them to the green surface. So this is the right thing that we are looking for. These two greens are on this surface. If by accident we would have chosen, let's say, blue, these two blocks. So blue is the common color in these two blocks. What we would do is we would just bring it on top of blue side. So once this is done, we then consider, so as you can see now, this block, there was like orange, green and white that was supposed to be here, and you can see orange, green and white, which is the right thing. Similarly, red, green and white was supposed to be here, which you can see here. So even that is right. Here you are expecting red, blue and white, but you are seeing orange, blue and white. And here you are expecting orange, blue and white, but you have red, blue and white. So logically these two are supposed to be swapped. These two blocks are supposed to be swapped, interchanged. You have to change their locations amongst each other. So what you would do to swap these blocks is, the blocks that are supposed to be swapped are to be kept on the right. So this is my right side. I'll keep these two blocks on my right, and then I'll apply this method. So there's a simple, instead of remembering a formula, we created a small analogy for this. So what you would consider is, let's say these two are two mountains. So the lifts the lift terminology that we were using earlier, we'll call them mountains for now. So let's say these are two mountains, and then you have two frogs. One is a left frog and one is a right frog, and both of them are trying to climb up this mountain. So when they're trying to climb up, what happens is, first the left frog, so this is my front, this is my right, and this is my left. First the left frog falls down. Then he tells the right frog that I just fell down. So when I said tell, you just move the top in the direction that you want to tell. So left frog wanted to tell right frog something, so you move the cube from left to right, the top from left to right. Then the right frog falls. Then he tells the left frog, dude, I just fell, what do I do? Then the left frog climbs up, and then he tells the right frog that maybe choose this way, from this way it would be easier to climb up. And then the right frog climbs up again, and then he shouts like, I did it. So just do this last step twice. Maybe he was too excited to have done that. So after this step, you can see that here we were expecting red, blue and white, and here it was orange, blue and white, but right now it's in the right orientation. Similarly, this is in the right place. So in this way, so even this is in the right place and even this is in the right place. So in this way, we have completed the corner matching step. And so by using this formula, you swap two corners. Let's say in a case where you have like all of the four corners like mixed. So in that case, you'll have to apply once this swapping method once to swap these two. Then you'll have to apply it again to swap these two. So just in case you have that unfortunate case, then you'll have to just use this method twice, and that would do it. That's it for this video.